Alexander Skelton's first full season of karting, and he's 27th on the grid for the Grand Finals. Kuyo Lee, the Korean champion, is 28th. Then the Swiss champion, Raul Luis Martinez and Max Rees. On the 16th row, Anton Moros from Ukraine and Randy Singh from India. On the 17th row, Christopher El Feghali from Lebanon. And Oscar Wirtz, the younger of two Wirtz brothers, the son of ex-Formula 1 driver Alex Wirtz, on the outside of row 17. On row 18, it is Jake Rutkowski, who was Max Verstappen's grid kid in the Australian Grand Prix this year. And then it is Fabrizio Rodriguez in 18th place. 36 drivers, 12 laps. Longest race they have done this year. And up the hill towards turn number 11. These drivers, 8, 9, 10 and 11 years old. Anywhere in the world. Harry Hannum leads them into the grid line. We are not racing. The orange light comes on. That signals a false start. So the formation not good enough for Ramiro Brito's liking back in the pack. The formation not good enough. And we will go around again. So a reminder. The medals table, the Roll of Honour. In this, United States and France have both won one of these events. The Netherlands, well, they have claimed 2 top 3 positions. Robert De Haan and Chris Hannon. We're going to see both of those drivers a little bit later on. In other classes, they finished 2nd and 3rd behind Diego Larocque in 2016 at Sarno. Last year at Portimao in Portugal, Dimitri Iglesias was the winner for France, followed by Leon Zelenko. Leon Zelenko starting in the top 6 here, and Ryota Hirachi, he's moved up and he's qualified again in Minimax. We'll see him later on. So it is Hannum and De Decker, Bobst and Cruz, Van Dijk and Zelenko, Wally and Kishi. We have United Arab Emirates, Belgium, Poland, the USA, Holland, Croatia, South Africa and Japan, the top 8 positions on the grid. Then the second driver from Belgium, we've got Finland, Brazil, Denmark, the second of the Japanese drivers and the second of the drivers from the UAE, all in the front half of this. Looks good. He comes down the hill. Lights are out. We are racing here in Brazil. And Hannum has the lead. Maxi Ops tries to dive up the inside, but Hannum closes all 3, 4 wide. 36 drivers go in, and they all manage to get through turn 1 cleanly. Oh, somebody running a little bit wide there at turn 2, but gets back on. Hannum leads. Ops up into 2nd place. Brent Cruz, a great start. Up into P3 for Team USA. Then a gap back to 4th place, and I think that might be Doy De Decker in car number 28 in 4th. So a poor start from him from the outside of the front row. And Brent Cruz up the inside, and Maxi Ops change a lead. Harry Hannum gets pushed back to 3rd there, and it's going to be Cruz who leads into turn number 7 for Team USA. Great start from Brent Cruz. In fact, no, it's Harry Hannum who leads. Sorry, it's the other dark grey suit. Of course, the sun shining on the TV monitors here. I thought that was Harry Hannum. He did briefly lose the lead to Maxi Ops. Brent Cruz up to 3rd place, but it is Mitchell Van Dijk also up there as well in P3. In fact, Brent Cruz has slipped back to 7th, so apologies for that. It's Hannum, Ops, Van Dijk, De Decker, and a spinner at the top of your TV screen there. That, I think, is possibly the Ukrainian driver. But we'll catch a bit. But Harry Hannum, so apologies for his family for giving him a bit of a coronary there when I thought he lost the lead. He was having to battle hard. Ops is 2nd, Cruz 3rd, De Decker is 4th. He is not getting away there. 4 wide behind that is Zelenko, Braken, followed by Fujikishi, and number 4, driver number 4, Murillo Vieira. So a good start from Murillo Vieira. In fact, he slips back to 14th there in that shovel, but he's been inspired by watching his countrymen win the DKM race. Cruz goes from third to first, but now he's lost the lead again. I think that might be Mitchell Van Dijk that has come out in front in car number 13. It is Doyle the Decker. There's 3 wide behind, so Cruz leads. There's Hannum getting shuffled back wide at turn 4, and Maxi Obst now emerges in third place. But it's Cruz, the Decker, Obst. Then it's Cruz in the red crash helmet and dark blue racing. Harry Hannum runs wide in 4th place, coming out of there, and that's now is that Harry Hannum or is that Brent Cruz trying to dive up the inside? And now it's Maxi Ops' turn to get shuffled to the back. So it's Van Dijk who leads for the Netherlands. De Decker for Belgium. In second, through turn number 11. Gap opening up now to Cruz in third. Warning flag going out for Brazilian driver, I think, has dropped right back. Complete lap number 3. Van Dijk, De Decker, then a gap to Cruz. And another gap back to side by side. For 4th place, Zelenko passing Maxi Ops, and here's the battle for the lead. De Decker has a little look at the inside, going through the fast turn 5S's, but Mitchell Van Dijk doesn't want to let him through there. Looking back for Harry Hannum, he's slipped back to 7th place now as number 34, Harry Hannum. He's behind Mohamed Wali, the South African driver, coming into play. South African Mohamed Wali, car number 12. From the front, he takes the race lead on lap number 5. Like Decker, Cruz. Brent Cruz closing back in with the fast lap of the race, 59.079 seconds for the drive from Denver, Colorado. Through turn number 5 we go now. Cruz is, well, cruising up to the tail end of the 2 leaders, and he's leaving the battle of 4th place, which is Obst, Hannum, Zelenko, Wally, Braken, João Pinheiro, up 10 places to 9th. In cart number 3, the Brazilian driver. Decker checks over his shoulder. Behind João Pinheiro is Shota Fuji. Sorry, it's the other Japanese driver, Fuji Kishi. Then it's Alvar Stisvara, Bruno Balders, Alejandro Omana, Gustav Wisniewski. All 36 drivers are still running. Braken moves up into second, 7th rather. And Cruz catches the 2 leaders. It's De Decker, Van Dijk and Cruz. So Belgium, the Netherlands, the United States fighting it out over the podium. Here comes Van Dijk to the lead, and Cruz follows him through. De Decker slips back at turn 4 from 1st to 3rd. Brent Cruz, the red crash helmet on. In the middle of those trio, the red and the yellow of De Decker. Brent Cruz to the inside, and the race lead. Change of the lead. Cruz now has P1. Decker tries to fight out. They're fighting over 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th position. Obst, Hannum and Zelenko are closing in. The more that these 3 battle, the closer Obst, Hannum and Zelenko will get. We've got the United States leading Holland, leading Belgium, leading Poland, United Arab Emirates, Croatia. That's your top 6. Down the hill to complete lap 6. Half distance. Capacity. Watching this unfold, this is a move. De Decker at the inside of Van Dijk for P2. So Doe De Decker, cart number 28, comes out of turn number 4. Now, through the fast bits you can see Maxi Obst in cart number 1 closing in. The Polish driver, he wants to go 1 better than last year, side by side for 5th there. As Harry Hannum passes Leon Zelenko. Hannum, the pole man, has to start making a move now. Halfway home. Lot of racing to go. Any one of the top 6 can still win this, but drivers in 4th, 5th and 6th seasons ahead. Still single file. We hope that Doe De Decker starts the battle away with Brent Cruz, because Mitchell Van Dijk starting to lose ground a little bit. There's a battle for 7th, 8th and 9th between Tom Brake and Mohamed Wali and Fuji Kishi. Also involved in that scrap is Rumana and Wisniewski from Poland. MICORO is now 12th, followed by Mulders. Now 18, 9 and 26 have been given a penalty. So that is a start line infringement. Oh, so Zelenko has been given a penalty, a 3-second penalty. So has Fuji Kishi. So was number 26, Gustav Wawinski. So Zelenko, he's currently 5th on the road as Van Dijk takes the lead back, I think. Pushing away in Van Dijk, sorry. So Daka tried to push Frank Cruz away from Mitchell Van Dijk so we can have a head-to-head scrap. And now he looks to the inside, coming out of turn number 2. Daka's alongside, and Frank Cruz is going to have the inside line for turn number 4. He takes advantage of that. Now Van Dijk closes straight back up. All it takes is for a little bit of side-by-side action at the front, and Van Dijk is back in play. Obst is 4th, and 5th, 6th and 7th on back have now faded away. It's going to be anyone of 4. Maxi Obst has got to work hard. We're on that 9 out of 12. Doe de Decker, fastest lap of the race, 58.513 seconds. Through turn number 8 and up the hill towards turn number 9. Cruz, de Decker, Van Dijk and Obst. Hannum is 5th. Braken is now 6th. Zelenko slips back to 7th. Not sure is with his penalty or not. Then it's Humana, Alejandro Humana from Colombia is having an absolutely storming drive. Up from 24th to 8th. Then it's Gustav Wawinski, Mohamed Wadi slips back to 10th. Followed by MICORO, Mulders, Kishi, Enzo Smith, Christopher El Fagali up into the top 15. And then Almal Sinisvara, Christian Kostoya, Casey Enzo Smith, Fuji Renner, Rocha Vieira, Koziev, Mesno and Oscar Wirtz in 23rd. Up at the front though, lap 10 out of 12, it's Frank Cruz still leading from Doe de Decker. Van Dijk 3rd. I don't think Maxi Obst is going to catch them unless things start really breaking loose now. De Decker trying to push Cruz away into turn number 8, but Van Dijk is still there, 3 cart lengths back. I think Mitchell Van Dijk is on an absolutely storming lap. Oh, there's the move to lead. De Decker takes top spot. Doe de Decker takes top spot away from Frank Cruz, and that brings Van Dijk straight back into play. Further back, just getting quick to get the back of your shot as the battle for 5th on back really starts to kick off. Carter, you see the cars maybe coming through your screens. After Maxi Obst, you've got Harry Hannum in 5th place, Zelenko on the road chasing him at least, but it's all about the top 3 now. This is going to be, barring a disaster, your podium on lap 11 out of 12. Obst is too far back, 2 seconds down. It's De Decker from Cruz and Van Dijk, Belgium, USA and Holland up the hill. Here comes Cruz to the inside of turn 7. He takes the lead from De Decker. Now he defends. Van Dijk to the inside. A little bit of contact there. But De Decker hangs on to second. Van Dijk backs out. Turn number 10 we go. Frank Cruz trying to get away. There is a slower car in front of them that's been on and come back on, and it's more dust being kicked up going up the hill. The great battles behind the top 3. We've from 6th place back to 23rd is covered by 2 seconds or there and thereabouts, but all eyes on the top 3. 1 lap to go. Cruz has it. De Decker 2nd, Van Dijk 3rd. Into turn 3. Track narrows. De Decker can't dive at the inside of turn number 4. Watch for turn 6. That's the next opportunity for Doe de Decker. They flash right and then left. Now hard on the brakes for turn 6. Frank Cruz defends. De Decker's going to try and get the run up the hill. De Decker's got momentum. Cruz has to defend. He does. Watch De Decker swing up wide. Van Dijk's going to get a good run. Here comes Mitchell Van Dijk up the inside for P2. Van Dijk takes 2nd. Has that given Frank Cruz enough gap? I think he has. De Decker back up the inside, and Van Dijk to retake the place. That's it. Game over for the race win. Brent Cruz becomes the 2nd Team USA driver in 3 years to win the MICORO Grand Final. Denver, Colorado has its first Grand Final champion. Doe de Decker comes home in 2nd for Belgium after a great last lap scrap with Mitchell Van Dijk from the Netherlands. That is 2 thirds and a second in 3 years for the Netherlands. First